Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shayla. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to be tackling these two boxes of stuff that I just need to get organized. So come along with me. We're going to dig through these, organize them into the right piles, and maybe get some inspiration along the way. Let's go! So we're going to start by tackling this first bin, just to not make it so overwhelming. This is a collection of things that either I have made or I've purchased from people who make junk journals and junk journal components. And so I kind of want to go through, and I have a proposed system that I wrote down to kind of, one, keep me on track, but two, so I kind of have it in my head of how I want to organize things. So this is what I have, and I have a separate spot that I'll be storing these. So I'm trying to get them out of here, get them a little more organized so I can find things a little bit easier. And of course, then we get to kind of dig through and see what, has been made in the past by either me or what I've bought, which is always fun to get some ideas. So this is my list. I have two separate categories of broad categories of how I want to store things. So on one side, I want to have things that I can use in my journals, that I'd like to use in the journals that I make, whether it's like tucking things into a journal, like a pocket, putting a pocket in, tucking in a journal card, tags, all that great stuff. And then the other side is to collect. So some things I know that I have purchased, usually on Whatnot, from other junk journal sellers. And it's things that I really wanted to just kind of collect because I thought they were really pretty. Maybe eventually if I make myself a journal, I could tuck it in there. But it's not really things I'm looking to use in other journals, if that makes sense. And again, the categories are pretty much the same on both sides. I did add on here to collect journals and mini journals because from my recollection, I know I have purchased either some journals or like mini journals, and those might be in here. And those obviously I purchased to have for myself, so I'll need an extra spot for that. And then down here, this says things to create embellishment pieces. So some of these components that are in here are not finished pieces. They're like little embellishments that you can use to decorate the pieces that you're working on. So I do want to kind of separate that from these two since it's like not finished pieces, and I'll put these in a different place. So we're going to see how this goes. I definitely don't really remember what's all in here, so I'm curious to see. So let's just get started. And I'll kind of keep this probably over here as a reference for me to look at. So, and some of them are in packaging because I do sell my things. This is a journal card that I made. I learned how to make little bird's nests out of old string, or you can use twine, and then just some little beads. And I actually learned that from the Paper Outpost here on YouTube. So shout out to Pam. She was how I learned how to do that. I saw a tutorial of hers. And then I just put it on a little blank cardstock. But isn't that so super cute? So I'm going to put that with tags to collect. And also some of the things that I collect, it's so that way I can look back and get some more ideas. Or I'm like, oh, I forgot, I made those. Let me make more of those. So that one I'm going to hang on to. So I'll just put that there. And we'll see. I'll probably run out of desk space. Okay. So this one I did a little kind of show on Whatnot. It was a themed show. And the theme was ice cream. And it wasn't my theme. I was just added to this massive show, and everyone has an hour to sell what they've made. And this was one of the things I made. And it is just an ice cream tag. Super cute. I put some little like applique and some pearls. Very, very cute. So this one I'm okay with adding to a journal. So I'm going to put that on this side. I guess we'll separate it like that. This is just like a little journaling card that I made. I just liked this little quote here. Super simple. And then this is just, oh, I guess I just stapled that and then I put like a flat back on it. I thought it was a brad. Huh. Cute. So that one I'm okay with putting in a journal. And that's a journaling card. So yeah, here's where it kind of gets interesting. You could call this a journaling card. You could also call this like a miscellaneous add-in. I think I'll put it with journaling cards because it's like kind of flat. But we have our giant journaling card here. And then our playing card. And then I covered it in this really cool paper. And I made this little kind of flip up with just scraps of paper. Sewed at the top here, and then I added this little embellishment on top. So super cute. We'll put that one there. What else? Okay, so this one I did not make. I do know that. It looks like they did use a die. And then did some like stamping. And I guess that's like a little cutout or something. Super adorable. I would just consider this... It's not really a journaling card. It's kind of just like a, I don't know, just like a piece. But it is something I guess I could tuck into. So maybe I should have a category of like, this could be, I guess, just miscellaneous. See, I'm going to have to think out loud. So this will be interesting. Okay. This next one is, oh, this is an old one that I made. So this is like one of my very first snippet rolls that I ever made. I had fabric. This was before I had a rotary cutter, so you can see that my fabric cut is absolutely awful. It's not straight at all. But that's okay. And I just sewed around the edges. I would say usually with a snippet roll like this, you do want to sew all over because essentially if you cut it, and you know, this isn't, I did glue it down though, so it should be fine. But if you were to cut it and it's not sewn all the way around, it might start to peel up. So that's just, you know, something you learn along the way, I guess. But yeah, super cute. I just put all sorts of random things on it. Snippet rolls are a great way to use up all your little miscellaneous bits that you might have lying around. So that one... because this is to be used, I would say, as like a things to make an embellishment with. You're supposed to cut pieces off. I'm actually going to put that in this separate category. Things to create embellishment pieces. And so that one I'll put off to the side. Just to not confuse things. Okay. I have a few of these actually. So again, this was from that ice cream themed show I did. And I actually have them on backs of postcards, so I might take that off since that's not, you know, its intended purpose. So I'll remove those. This I was mostly doing for selling purposes, and it kind of gives a nice fun background. Or a good contrast background. Okay, so we'll just remove those for now. Those can just be put with my postcards. But yeah, I made these cute little altered paperclip charms. This is just a little ice cream cone that I made with wire. Put a bead at the bottom. We have a cone bead, and then I poked the wire through 2 pom-poms and made a cute little charm. And then these are actually just slide mounts, so just like the slide coverings. This is like, I don't remember what this is called. A ribbon clamp or a ribbon connector, something like that. And then I just did some little paper, whatchamacallit, printables. So there's that one. I'll show you them really quick. We have this little pink one. I love this one. This one's so fun. And then we have this one. So these, I feel like I might want to keep this one as an example. So I'm going to put that one over here, and I'll just, not with the tags, but I'll put it over there. And maybe that's what we should do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just separate it into to collect, to use in journals, and things to create embellishment pieces with. And then from there, I can see, you know, what things are alike and put them with each other. So maybe we'll do it that way. I don't know. So we have these. These I am fine with putting into journals. So those I'll just put there. Okay. Here we go. So I have just some more journaling cards that I made. I liked that this one was 3D. I just did some pretty basic collage on it. Super simple. So I'll put that there. This one was one of my favorites that I made. I'll probably hang on to this one. It's just a playing card, or a large playing card. And this was actually a recipe for, that's what it was called, in like one of those little church cookbooks. And I just thought it was great. And I had this really cool like pie image, and then just like the ingredients. So I will put that one with to collect, and that's my journal cards pile. And then this was another one I really liked. I was experimenting with different mixed media, like the sprays, the distress sprays. So, and this is actually a fabric cutout. I found it like that. And it says, "I know that I am home." But I just really liked it. So I'm going to hang on to that one as well. Okay. All right. Pull out a few more. Oh, this is, okay, this is one of my older pieces. I had just gotten the fuse tool. It's just basically a tool that can fuse plastic edges and kind of turn it into like really cool. I turned it into like a shaker card. I believe this was actually a card front. It's like a tea party card front. And then I had all sorts of just little flowers and sequins. So that one I will hang on to. This is like an old one for me. I've had that one for a while. Okay, this is the next one. This is just a little flip that you can glue down on a page, or you could tuck it over a page and you can completely remove it. And it just gives, you know, whoever has the journal some writing space or space to put some things in. This one I'm fine with putting in a journal. Again, I wouldn't really say it's a journaling card or a tag. It's not really a pocket or a tuck. I'm going to just say it's a miscellaneous for now. Same with this one. Okay. The next one I have are these cute little book page pockets that I made. They are stuffed. So this is a little tissue paper rosette. I just inked around the edges. You literally just fold a book page in half and cut down the middle, and then kind of, you know, fold these two edges over. So, and then I just put, you know, something fun in the middle. And then inside of it are just a few things, it looks like. So we have some stamped fabric, and then we have a little Tim Holtz picture thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to decompress. My brain isn't working very well. I'm going to deconstruct this pocket, and I'm going to take these pieces and home them in their proper spot, like this with my stamped fabric, and then this with my other little Tim Holtz snapshots, to be used, and then we're just going to keep the pocket, and I will put the pocket with the things that I'm okay with using in journals, and that will be its own category for pockets and tucks. So this will go elsewhere. Have a good little pile going. Okay. So here is one that is not finished. It's just kind of supposed to be like a little tuck spot. And then you could either wrap this around the like side page of your journal and just leave it like that, and like maybe paper clip it down here. Or you could glue this down, glue it like this, and then you have those two pockets. You'd have to glue the sides. So it just kind of depends on how you want to use it. And I think for this one, because it's not finished, I'm going to create another pile that is like unfinished things, like things that shouldn't be in here. So we'll just leave that here. We'll leave that right here for now. Okay. Oh, this one's fun. So this was one of my earlier pieces as well. This is, I had a genius idea. I'm sure someone has already made it, but I cut a envelope. I don't know if you can see that. There's like the envelope line in a way that it became this kind of tuck. Like, let's say, let me see. I have to find something that's like, okay, let's say this is a page in your journal. You take the envelope piece and you slide it on to the corner, and it becomes just like a little corner piece. Isn't that so super cute? I thought it was so genius. Again, I'm sure someone's already done it, but it was new to me. So, I really like these. I think I'll hang on to this one as an example. And that goes in a new category, or a new subcategory, the pockets. Again, I have more of these. And these were made with vintage recipe pages and cardstock. So I'll put those with the other unfinished ones. We have this funky one. This I was just making with kind of like pamphlet paper, if you will. And just kind of doing some simple collage. This one I'm okay with letting go of. It's pretty much a journaling card, so we'll just put it there. Okay, this is a fun little collage piece. So we have a little altered paper clip with some lace. And then I made this, I saw somebody do this cute little portfolio thing, and I had to replicate it. But that's what it looks like. I did some collaging, did some stickles right there. Super fun. And then here's the inside. This has a little pocket. We have this just, you could put something there if you wanted to. And then this has another pocket right here. And then it has a cute little notepad. So it was just something fun to learn and do. I think I'll keep this one as an example of what I can do. Now with this, I don't really have, I guess this would be the to collect mini journal. We'll call it that. So I'll make a new pile for those. Okay. So far so good. We're not very far in the box, but maybe it'll get a little easier. Sorry, my shoe came off with time. So this was one that I made. This is an altered playing card. I used a decorative punch and then just some acetate, if you can see that. Cute. And it was like a fall theme, so I decoupaged. I actually took 2 playing cards and glued them together, and then I decoupaged with a leaf napkin. Did some stamping, just kind of trying to make it fall. So this one I'm okay with. I'm going to just put this in the journaling card. It's like a small journaling card. Here are some other journaling cards that I made. These are vintage game cards or flashcards, vintage patterns, sewing patterns, a little cluster that I made out of fabric scraps, and that's a brad. You just kind of piece them all together and then punch through it with a brad to create these guys. Super easy. Did some sewing at the top. So I have these two, and those I am fine with putting in journals, so they'll go there. We have a massive journaling card. This one's a very thick journaling card. Looks like I was reusing something, I guess. I do like the butterfly image, so we'll put that one with those. Here is another one of those little unfinished pocket things, so those go there. We have an unfinished pocket. This one I had made, look at that, the doors. It's the Doors, and it's a review on their album, which says something about how old this paper is. But yes, this was, I was learning how to make coin envelope pockets, and I just never decorated this one. It's just made out of a magazine page. I'm going to put this with the unfinished projects. This was a little pocket that I made. Again, it was the ice cream theme show, so it's all very summery. And it's very plain. You could put things in here. So I'll put that one with the pockets right here. This was one that I made for like a fashion themed show. And this idea, actually, my mom showed me. She's also very crafty. But you can take a shank button, and if you glue it down, you can put a charm on it because there's a hole. So I put that cool little charm on it. I just thought that was very fun. This one I think I might hang on to just so I remember that guy, and I'm going to put that with my tags. Okay. Oh, so fun. This was one that I made. I forgot if this was a tutorial or I just saw something on Pinterest. I know there was some inspiration for this, but it's just a CD, like a CD sleeve. And then I literally ran it with an embossing plate through my Sizzix, and it created this really cool embossed floral texture. And after that, I used a mixture of different Tim Holtz distress oxides to get this kind of cool vintage blue color. And then if you pull it up here, there's just this cute little journaling card that I made. I distressed the back. And this one kind of has some interesting Van Gogh vibes going on. I was trying to like be color coordinated. So that one was really cool. I really enjoyed that one. I think I'll hang on to this one. This one is a pocket. You know, I guess this could kind of be a tuck, right? So I'll put those together. That makes sense in my mind, so I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh, these are some of my journaling cards I made. This one I'm definitely going to hang on to for obvious reasons. Look at how cute it is. This is like some spider web glitter trim that I found. And this is actually a sticker. But it's on the back of a trivia game card. Trivial Pursuit, that's what it is. So I'm going to put this with journaling cards. And here is another one that I made. It's on the back of a Loteria card. Oh, and super cute. With the cheesecloth in the background. So I'll put that one with my other ones. We have this interesting thing. I saw something on Pinterest and I tried to replicate it. I wouldn't really say it came out the way I would have anticipated it to. But you know, gotta try it. Literally just some scrapbook paper glued. Of course, a queen on here. Gave her a crown. And then I gave her some legs. So she has legs. So technically she's supposed to sit on a journal page. And her legs are supposed to dangle. That was the thought. She's cute. I think I would add her to a journal maybe. So I'll put that with miscellaneous. And then this one I really like. I did some collage. I, fussy cut this image out and put it on a really cool background. I think I want to hang on to this one just because I really like it. And it says, "Art is chaos taking shape." It just looks really cool and surreal. So I'll hang on to that one. Okay. This next one, it looks like I did decorate. It is kind of an example of what these could be, or one of the variations. So we have a little clock piece. This has like just a little, this was one of my earlier pieces. And we have, I did some like faux stitching, but it's just paper. And then there's the back. I left it blank so you could put, whenever you put it in a journal, like a word or something like that. I think I like everything except this. I'm just going to remove that. And then now, I can put whatever I want in there. And that one will go with the pockets and tucks. We're getting somewhere. This is exciting. Okay. This one I know I did not make. But I honestly felt like I couldn't just toss it. I will say it's not really my style. It's definitely a little unfinished. I think for now I'll put it with my unfinished projects. It just needs something. Okay. This is one that I was very experimental with, and I think it's been in my collection for a while now because I haven't really felt like I've wanted to use it, which is okay. It's sometimes a hit or miss, but that's how we learn. So this was just like I was trying to do a pocket, but I did some weird little cutouts in the back. I don't know really what was going on in my mind. I do think at this point, since I haven't used it and it's not appealing to me, I would never reach for it. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to this one, which is fine. So that one's gone. Okay. This next one is another pocket that I made. It's very simple. It's literally just a piece of a paper that has been folded and glued down on the sides. And then there's a little flap. I do like little simple things like this because you can take them a lot of places. So I think I'm going to hang on to this one as an example. So I'll put that with these right there. Okay. Oh, and here's another example of like what you can do with these. So, again, I did some trim. This has a cute little tag in it. There's the inside. It says start here. You can write on here if you want. And the back, I think this one's good to go. I'll even leave the tag. It looks really cute. And I'm going to put that with those. All right. Oh, okay. I have a few more of these. So I think I'm going to pick my favorite and I'll hang on to it. So let me see. Okay, so I have that one. I have that one. Very cute. And that Juliet Italian Kitchen, that was literally like just some advertising. Here's this one. I got a little crumply, but that's okay. I like the doily in that one. And I layered trims, which I really like. That's fun. Oh, look at the back. Do the other ones have? Yeah, that one has a back. This one, oh, just has paper. And then the last one is this one. And I left this blank because I thought I could put something on top of here, like a word or something. Oh, look at the bird. I think I just love the back of this one. I think I'll hang on to this one. And then we'll put these 3 in here. So the goal too is like, you know, so I actually use some of these things. Okay, so I know that these I did not make. I actually thrifted these. They were just in like a bag together, and it looks like someone made paper. I'm guessing that might be them. And turned this into like little cards, maybe? I don't know. What would I do for this one? I just don't know. Like, some of them are great, but they need, like, see, it's unfinished. It needs some help. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put that one in the unfinished because it needs to be re-glued. We have, like, that one's good. This one's good. That one's so pretty. This one doesn't have any paper, so that one needs paper. This one has some interesting spots on it. I hope that's not like mold or something. I don't know. Let me know. Do you think that's mold? It almost looks like it was burned or something. Okay, I'll put that one that. This one also has paper. Okay. I do feel like maybe I'll put these all in the unfinished. I feel like maybe they might need, you know, some trim or something. So they'll go in the unfinished for now. Okay. Here is, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is very similar. I did not make this. So this is similar to this one, except this one opens up horizontally and this one opens up vertically. Or I guess maybe it goes like that. That one's kind of cool. I love the hand, whatever stamp that is. I love that. Okay, so this one is a good example. I'm going to put that with that. We got to make decisions. Here is a cute little thing that I made. It is not finished. It doesn't have a tassel or trim. I probably need something right here to finish it off. But it does have this cute little notebook. Again, just some great writing space. I'm going to put this in the unfinished for now, but it'll probably go in here eventually because that's a good idea to remember. Okay. Here is a little card that I made. Again, I would say that this is a cool journaling card, but it's not finished, so put that in there. I'll have a nice little pile to work on. And then we have this cute little guy. So I made this out of a playing card and I covered both sides, cut some paper down so it's a tiny notebook. And I had these cute stickers with like mushroom people. I would say this one's a done. I'm going to put this with the miscellaneous. Okay, this is one of the things that I made. I think this is the only one I have, so I'll probably hang on to these. But this was a collection of Halloween themed altered paper clips. So we have this one that has like some little mini things in it. And then we have this one, slides out that way. Has some cute little different trims. And then this one's personally my favorite. This is the Frankenstein paper clip because of the eye. And then we have like, you know, some hair. I did some stickles on it. It's just very fun. So this was like a good fun thing to do. And actually, I'll put this with the other altered paper clip. Okay, we're about halfway done with the box, which is great. Let's pull out some more. All right. So here is this one. This one was, I was just playing with, I really liked this. I don't know, the circus. It's part of a whole circus book that I got. Because of the imagery in it was absolutely amazing. So I wanted to use that. I definitely was experimenting. I tried putting stickles on the lace. It kind of got a little weird, which I'm not afraid to say. Sometimes it doesn't always go according to plan. And I was going to keep this as some writing space. I still like it. I think theoretically I would still put it in a journal since I made it. So I'm going to just go ahead and put it with my journaling cards right here. This next one, oh, this is one of my favorites. It's a little journaling card that I made. This was from like a Reader's Digest image. And it says she really thought she meant it, which I thought was interesting because, you know, the dynamic of those two, you just don't know. And then I had this really cool, I thought it kind of matched with like this. This looks like very, maybe they're living in a downtown, you know, fancy New York apartment or loft. And I thought this is kind of cool because it's like the city and it just says Outland on it. I don't know what that means. But I put that down and it kind of holds things. So it's just like a really cool interactive journaling card. This one I'm going to hang on to. Really like that one. We have this guy. This is interesting. This was definitely, I don't really know what I was doing. It was just some collage. For now, I'm going to just put it in the unfinished. Maybe there's something I can add to that or turn it into something. But it's just not there yet. Here is another weird little collage I did. Turkey sauce or gravy. It was like a vintage coupon. I'm going to put that also in the unfinished for now. This one was a little thing that I colored. And then I tried doing a border around the edge. It kind of came out. I would say this is probably one of those things where it's like to use as an embellishment for something. So I'm going to put that over here with the snippet roll that I showed you earlier. And then we have this little guy. I remember seeing this. I think there was a tutorial on this, and I want to say it was Pam at the Paper Outpost. A lot of my like ideas that are older came from her because she was the first person I started watching. You know, that kind of got me into junk journaling. So I want to say this is probably something that she introduced and I just tried to remake it. But it's kind of this cool little flip book. So it flips and it flips again and then it flips one more time and then that's it. And I use some sari silk and just some different embellishments. I'll probably hang on to this one just as an example. So I'm going to put this one with like the mini journals type thing. Okay, let's get to these. Ooh, I know some of these I'm going to be selfish on and have to keep like 4 or 5 of them. That's okay. I can always make more. Okay, so here's another one of those pockets I made. Again, I'm just going to put that in here. We have some fun little alteration tags that I made. And I have a few of these. Okay. Yeah, so there's those 2 I made. So super fun. They are a little chunky because they have like the 3D embellishments on them. I think personally I really like this one. I'm going to hang on to that one. Put that with my tags. And then this one I will put over here. Perfect. I have another one of these. So I'm going to put that right here. You can tell like which ones I really like. So these I absolutely love. This was like I was doing some mixed media on some tags, and I made these really cool. They're Halloween tags, but I tried to do the mixed media to coordinate with the word, if that makes sense. So this one is vampire, and of course you see like the blood and stuff, or the faux, it's not real blood. But I used a mixture of stencils, distress oxides, and then also some of the Tim Holtz like sprays. So that one's a vampire. We have pumpkin patch, which is really cool. It's kind of just a neutrally one. And these words I got off of Etsy. Someone, I don't remember who, but they made little words that you could cut out. So there's this one, werewolf. Kind of has the brown, gray tones. We have zombie, the green, lots of green on that one. This one is Halloween. Looks like blood splatters. I was thinking like Michael Myers or something. I don't know. We have graveyard, which I think is cool. And then we also have hocus pocus, which is just kind of like, I feel like just like kind of normal Halloween colors, but it works. So I'm going to hang on to those because these I really absolutely like. I was very proud of those. So those I'll hang on to. Here are some other little pockets I made. These were fun. So this is made with a color gradient sheet, and they're altered paper clips, but they also have, this is good luck to you today. This is a vintage greeting card image I cut out. And then on the inside there is, I didn't make these. I bought they're like index cards or library cards, but someone made these, and I just did some sewing at the top and cut it to make it smaller so it would fit. So that way when you put it in here, it kind of just sticks out. Super cute. So I have that one. It says, "Why try to be normal?" This was from a magazine. And then the inside has a little playing card in it. That's fun. And then here's this one. This one's just kind of plain. I feel like it could use something extra. I don't mind it like plain though. I think it's okay. So these I will put over here, and I'll put those with the other altered paper clips. Okay, moving right along. We might just get to one box today. I'm trying to keep it at an hour for y'all. Okay, here are some other things that I made. These are slightly unfinished. They are little bookmark tags, if you will. I found this printable on Etsy, and I thought it was so super cute. And all I did is I did stickles to kind of make the images more 3D in some spots. And then I added a cute little decorative eyelet. So there's that one. There's that one. I just liked how happy these were. If you have been watching me, you know I don't like scary, but I do like cute, spooky. So, so super cute. So these do still need their trims. So I'm going to put these in the unfinished pile for now. And then, oh, these are just some altered paper clips. I had made these. They're kind of like a fabric flip, kind of not, but I just literally put them on a backing so you could see that they are altered paper, or like charms, dangles. That's what I'm looking for. And I just did a cute little charm. So I think these I will put over here. We'll put it with miscellaneous. Okay. Here are some that I actually finished, it looks like. So these are good to go. And these I actually stuck the brad through the ribbon. So there's a little bat brad. And there's a back. We have this one. Again, has another little bat. Eat, drink, and be scary. And then I like this one with the blues. So maybe this one I'll hang on to as an example. And then these I'll put over here. Perfect. Okay, see what's next. Okay, so these are some more tags that I made. This has like the little rosette. It got a little crunched. That's okay. We have this one. I did some stamping on it. It's very like fall coffee shop vibes. I'll put these over here. And then we have this cute little girl. I love this paper. So cute. Put her over there too. This was a fun, interesting, how many adjectives? This is supposed to be like something that you can put on the border of a page, like on the side to decorate. This was definitely like my first time doing it. I like it. I do think that maybe it might need something else to make it complete. So I think I'm going to put it in unfinished for now. Here is a little flip up that I made. This one's also pretty plain. I would like something like right here, so I'll put it in unfinished. And then we have this one. Oh, I remember. This was like, I was experimenting with a journaling card that had like a flip up type thing. This didn't really turn out how I would have anticipated it going. I think I still want to think about this one, so this one will also go in unfinished. Okay. I'm just pulling some things out of here at least. Okay, we'll stop there. Here's this little guy. It says fall leaves. It's like a tiny journaling card. I'll just put it with the journal cards for now. Oh, I remember this one. These are so cute. So these can go on the top of like a journal page. Like let's say, let's just say like, for example, this would be the top of your page. This just kind of flips up right here and then you can tuck it in. And whenever you shut your journal, it'll just stay in place. It's kind of like a bookmark, but it also folds out so you can have some writing space. This was a cute idea. I'm going to hang on to this one and I'll put it with the miscellaneous. Well, yeah, I'll just put it there for now. This is just a cluster I made. Again, this is one of those, what did we call it? Things to create embellishment pieces with. So I'm going to put that over here with that pile. This is a little journal card that I made. Super fun. This one I was just playing around with a greeting card. I cut it down significantly and made 2 little pockets on the inside. Very super cute. I think this one, I'll hang on to this one. I'll put it right there. This one I did not make. I just found this one probably during thrifting. It's just an envelope, but it's made with really cool handmade paper and it has like some cool decorations on it. This one I'll put it right here. And then this is a library pocket that I made. All I did was literally stamp this image and then add some trim to the top. But I like it how it is, so I'm going to leave that. That's that. This was just like a little piece that you can glue on to embellish a page. Made out of an old calendar. Super fun. We'll put that with miscellaneous. Okay. It's kind of a journaling card of sorts. It's made with an index divider. It's just a little pocket right there. So this is like a combination of a pocket and a journal card, but it's more like a journal card to me. So I'm going to put it, well, then again, maybe I'll put it with the pockets, because if I glue it down, it could be another pocket on the sides. But if I completely glue it down, then it's still a pocket. So we'll put it with pockets. Oh, this one was so fun. So I did a, it was, you could pick an era that you like. So I did the 40s/50s, mostly focusing on the 40s. And I did I Love Lucy. I did a few like I Love Lucy theme things. I did have an I Love Lucy magazine that I cut up, and I used some of the images out of there to make some stuff. So this is actually a giant altered paper clip, but it's so cute. Oh, what a great episode. I've seen pretty much all of the I Love Lucy episodes. And then I made a little bottle cap altered paper clip as well. So I'm going to hang on to this one. I actually, during that show, I sold out of all of my other ones. So I kept this one. Kind of just, you know, I like to go back and look at the things that I've made over time. I'm sure like anybody does. So it's nice to have a collection of things you made. So I'm going to hang on to those. And that I will put with the other ones. We're starting to get cramped, but as long as I can kind of tell that there's different piles, it'll work. Okay. Let's see. The next one we have is a little mini journal thing that I made out of a paper bag. It has some little lace or velvet trim. And there's that. I love the vintage Lotto. I had like 2 vintage Lottos, and I held on to them forever because I just loved how they looked. So here's the inside. It has, well, it did have a pocket, and then I totally punched a hole through it. But it has some little papers in here. We have a little envelope to where you can put stuff in. That's upside down. Oh, it's because of how the paper was folded. So I guess I just folded the paper in half. There's the middle. And it just repeats. It's just a little notebook. And then here we have this little flip out. Look for miracles. And then inside we have some little things tucked in, just to kind of show, you know, that these are a pocket. This is a pocket. There's that. And then that's a belly band. Super cute. Fun little idea. Let me tie this one together. And we'll hang on to this one just as an example. You know, eventually, if I make more of these, I might switch them out. Like, oh, I like this one more, and I'll hang on to that one. So I'll put this one over here. All right. The next thing I have is another altered paper clip. Oh, actually, this isn't an altered paper clip. This, well, it is, but I actually learned how to make these pen holders from Natasha from Treasure Books. So that's what that is. You can put your pen in here or your pencil, for example, like that. And then you just slide it onto a page and it becomes like a little holder. Isn't that so cute? So great. So I'll keep that one as an example. I think that's the only one I have. So let me put that one with, this is kind of like the miscellaneous altered paper clip, whatever. So I'll put that there. Okay. This is so fun, seeing all my things that I've made. This was fun. I did a tutorial. I think there's a tutorial on my YouTube on this to make these cute little junkie birds. And they're like junk journal birds. So this was one that I made. I gotta kind of twist it a little bit. There we go. But it's just an altered paper clip. So super cute. And then here is the other one. Absolutely adore. So adorable. I love these. Let me see, how many do I have? And look, I turned it into a tag. Here's another one. The googly eyes are so fun. Here's another tag. I love that one. I'll hang on to that one. That one's so cute. And then we'll put this one over here. And do I have any others? I'm just checking. Okay. So I got to make a decision and pick out one of these. I feel like I don't know why I really like the one in the middle, but I think for now I'm going to put this one over here. And then maybe I'll just hang on to these because I like them both. Okay. Here was a fun little charm dangle I made. So this one can actually be glued to the back of a page. But you would want to leave this piece hanging off though, since there is like the bulb pin sticking out through it. But it's just a decoupaged puzzle piece. And then I did some cute little, you know, embellishments on it. Super, super cute. This one I do like. I'm going to put that, I guess, with these for now. Okay. See, here's something I just sewed. This is just like a fabric cluster. Put that over here. We have a cute little journaling card. I just left this as is. Sometimes it's simple is fine, and I loved the image on here. This one's good to go, so I'll just put that there. We have a cute little flip up. Those who love. This one's good to go as well. I'm going to put this with the miscellaneous pile because I see another one down here. Okay. Okay, and then we have another one. This one needs something though, so that one goes in the unfinished. There's another one of those that I showed earlier. Journaling card. Oh, we have this one that I made. This one was a journaling card, and I did, I cut that out using a die cut and then put some acetate, and I kind of decorated underneath first, so it kind of gives that cool 3D look. And then I just sewed around the edges. That one's good to go. Again, we have one of those little flip books. This one actually has the pocket, and then it has these in here. We have that, and I actually think I want to hang on to this one versus this other one. I do like this one, but I like the funkiness of the other one, so I'm gonna make a new pile for these because that's like a little mini journal ready to go. And this one I'll put over here. Okay. Again, we have another fabric flip thing, so I'm going to put that with that. This one is not finished, but isn't that so cute? So I'll have to finish that one. We have another one of those puzzle piece things. Let me see which one. Do I have any more? My goal whenever I'm doing these is like to keep kind of 1 to 2, and then to like put the rest into journals. So sometimes if I'm like deliberating, that's why. I'm like, oh, it's hard. Okay. You know, if you are proud of the things that you make, sometimes it's hard to let them go. Oh, these are so cute. I think I'll hang on to this one. And then this one we'll put in the miscellaneous pile over there. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go deal with my cat throwing up. Oh, but she's okay. She's fine. If you have a cat, you know, sometimes it just like happens. So there was that. But we're good. We're good. Okay, moving back. We're almost done. I want to just get this bin finished. So let's keep on trucking. Okay. So these are similar to the other ones that I made, except these are more like tags. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one over here. And I absolutely love this one, so I'm going to hang on to that one. I'll put that with my tags. This was a fun little thing that I was making. It was supposed to be just like a template type thing of what you can do with a bunch of tags and just put a brad through them. I think I need some decoration in this, so I'm going to put that in the unfinished. Here was one that I pretty much finished. I did some decorating on each tag, and this one is, of course, like Christmas themed. So I'm going to put this one in the finished tags. Here's another one I did. This one is so super cute. I love the horse charm at the bottom. I'm going to put that one in here, these tags. Oh, so this is from earlier. I showed you that little flip book. This is kind of like the template, I think, for it. I'm going to put this in the unfinished because it's not done yet. We have some little bits here. Okay, so I have, this is just like a little journaling card I decorated. So I'll put that there. Same with that. That's good to go. This one is cute. I think it needs something, so we'll put that unfinished. We have this one, which is a tag. It doesn't seem like it's quite there yet. Obviously, it still needs an eyelet and some trim. We'll put that there. And then I have this one. I like how simple this is, because sometimes you just want to let, you know, your focal, like the focal picture shine. So I think that one's done. And I'm going to put that there. Hold on, there's one in the corner. Here's another just simple one. And I'd say that's done too. This is an envelope or a pocket of sorts. So these sometimes, if you're like, well, you decorated, you know, the part that you would usually glue down. If you have a journal page, you can just tuck in your pocket like this. And you could put a paper clip or whatever, and then you still can put things inside of it without having to glue it down and use it as a pocket. So this one's super cute. I'll put that. That's ready to go. Here's another pocket. This one's very plain. I think it needs something, so I'll put it over here. Here's this one. Again, look at that envelope. Isn't that so neat? I think it needs something. So I don't think it's done. I'll put it over here. Kind of looks like there's a lot of these unfinished ones. I'm going to start a new pile because that one's starting to get big. There's quite a few. Look at that. That's literally a whole, like a whole sheet of paper. Okay. Here's this one. Look, I did a little something there. I think it just needs like some inking. So I'll put that there. Again, that one is very interesting. That definitely needs some work. We'll put that there for now. And there's that one. Again, needs some inking or something. We do have this one. I do kind of like how simple it is. I'll probably do some inking, but that'll be it. This is actually something that shouldn't be in here. I did not make this. I didn't purchase it from anybody. I do have I'm collecting for like a Texas journal, so I'm actually going to put this over here to be rehomed to a different area. Here was like a little flip thing that I made. I wouldn't really say it's done, so we'll put that there. I have this cute little tag. Again, needs some trim, maybe an eyelet. So that needs to be done. A lot of unfinished things. This was one of the first ones I made. Trial and error for sure. But I was trying to make those little matchbook notebooks, which it turned out for the most part fine, but the paper I used was old, so it started cracking. And I also did the trim incorrectly here. I probably should have not put the trim all the way down because it makes it hard to sandwich it in there. And also, I should have put these, I should have made just one in the middle, so that way I could actually tuck it down in there. So this one was nice. It definitely did not go how I was anticipating it going. Because it is finished, but I also don't know if I would use it. Maybe it could just be an example one for now, so I'll put that over here. Okay, so these are some pockets. And I should have, let's see, is there any that I've decorated? Just like, nope, no, okay. I think I saw this idea from Pam at the Paper Outpost. These were, and I made a ton of them. It's good if you have like a lot of scrapbook paper scraps, but they're little pockets, so you can put, you know, something in here, and then something in here, and something right there, and something right there. So it holds a bunch, and then you can glue it down. I just thought those were so super neat, but of course I didn't decorate them. So these need to be finished. I have a lot to do. And then these were just some index cards that I did some collaging on, or decoupaging with some, what is it called? Pattern paper. It's very thin, but I like how it gave this look, and then I did a stamp, and I really like how that turned out. So that one I might hang on to as a reference. This one was just fun and interesting, so that one we can put in the finished. Again, I didn't make this. It's just a piece of art I picked up. I'm going to put this elsewhere. Here are some things that I made for a show. So we have, these are just little coin pockets. I found this cool like lettering type book, and I thought it made really good like background paper, and then I decorated the front. So we have a few pockets. That one has a cool little fabric cluster. We have this one that has some bling to it, which is very fun. We have this really cool beetle one. I love this like little eyelash trim yarn stuff. We have a little bee one. Oh, I like the rhinestone in the back. And then we have this one. So I think I will keep, okay, well I like this weird one, so I'll keep that one. Sorry, one moment. My dog's barking. Okay. The animals are going crazy. He probably just heard something. So, okay, so I kept that one. And then I think I'll keep one more. I'm really liking the bee one. So I think it's either the bee one or this one. I can't tell. The bee one. The bee one's been catching my eye. So, okay, so these I'll put in the finished that I can put in journals. Here was another collection of things I did. This was from my circus book I was talking about earlier. So I made this really cool tag. I thought it was neat. Did some collaging. And then I also made this cool tag, which is super fun. It looks like she's like holding this. This is actually a charm piece. And I didn't know how else to like hide this. So theoretically, I probably could have covered this with paper on the back after I tied it. But you still would have seen the ribbon or the string. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But these I really like. I think I'm just going to hang on to them for now. Those were very fun. I had a good time with those. Okay, we're almost there. All right, so these are some things that I made. I literally just stenciled on some paper. That one's kind of hard to see, but it's leaves. I don't know if you can see that. These I think still need something, or like maybe to be used towards an embellishment. So I think I'm going to put these over here for now. Oh my goodness, this was one of my favorites. So I made all of these really cool tags with these printables from Etsy. Again, I'm sorry I don't know the names. And then I actually I had a vintage die cut, mid-century modern die cut set. So I cut out these with the die cut and just kind of made them into cute little tags. This one was one of my favorites, so I hung on to that one intentionally. We have this little journaling card. I was just playing with some mixed media. It is fun, but I think it needs something, so put that there. Here's another one that I made. This is cool. This is a coloring book sheet. Again, these two were made for the My Favorite Era show that I did. So it's like, and I made this pocket out of a coloring book page. This one's super cute. I think I'll hang on to this one for now. Put that with my pockets. Okay. Here is a cute journaling card I didn't finish, so we'll put that there. And we have a few more I didn't finish. These are cool. This is from like a drawing, like how to draw book. But they do need something, so we'll put that there. And same with these. I was just having some fun. These are vintage flashcards. I thought this was hilarious. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but. And then these are definitely unfinished. This is supposed to be turned into an altered paperclip. We have this little journaling card I made. That one's good to go. Oh, and these are some of my favorites. So these I'll hang on to. I made this cute little pocket. This was actually when I broke my ankle. And I was pretty much like bed couch bound. And so I just brought, obviously my husband helped me, but I just brought a bunch of my craft stuff either in the living room or like to my bedroom. And I was, I just worked with what I had. So, but I had these cute little printables and, little snarky Tim Holtz sayings, but this one is a library pocket actually. So I'll put that in pockets. And then I made a cute little bookmark journaling card. So I'll put that over Oh wait, I'm getting mixed up. Put that over here. Again, this is one that I didn't finish. Put that there. We're getting down to the last of it. Oh, and then there's these. So these are, again, when I was with the broken foot or ankle, I made these really cool pockets. Did a bunch of decorating, used some stickers even. So that one is good to go. And then these are going to be hard. I might just hang on to these. Because I really enjoyed making them. This one, maybe we'll let that one go. Okay. But yeah, I made those pockets as well. And this was also printable. So super cute. I loved how colorful these were. I have a few envelopes that I decorated as well. I'm going to hang on to the spooky one because I absolutely love the cats on it. And then I do love the vellum on this. This was from packaging. Some sort of like little arts and crafts packaging. So you can see, and I put my hand through it. I do feel like it might need something still, but I also like how simple it is. So I think I'm just going to put it there for now. And then last but not least, I have this little crazy collaged flip up thing that I made. It has some paper on the inside. The back is just plain. It was made from a file folder. And it says like wildflower specimens. And then it has some little collage-y papers in it. Oh, and this is a pocket. Oh, how fun. So maybe it goes like this. I'm like, I don't even remember. And then it has a pocket. So that one is complete. I will put that over here. And I will go ahead and now that I have my piles, I'm definitely feeling way more organized. I know it doesn't look like much to y'all, but at least you guys kind of helped in watching me walk through it. I definitely feel better about where this is heading. I'm going to put everything away. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know that was a long video. There will obviously be a part 2. I have a whole nother bin to go through. But maybe you got some ideas, hopefully. A lot of these things are really simple. It's just decorating either a playing card or a pocket or an envelope. So not really hard stuff at all. If you have any questions or comments or want to know more about something that you saw, feel free to leave a comment. You can put whatever the timestamp is of what you were looking at, and I will do my best to answer you guys, so you can make stuff on your own. But thank you again so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay crafty. Bye.